Effects. Track Meta Key. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite effects. It's Track Meta Key. What is it? The Track Meta Key allows us to use the alpha channel or luma channel of another video as a transparency mask for the video to which it's applied. It sounds a bit abstruse, but let's try to sort it out. Let's take for example a graphic layer and move it to the timeline. What is it? It's just a graphic layer that has an alpha channel. We have a transparent and non-transparent part. Everything where we see the video from below is the transparent part, and what we see inside is non-transparent. And we can use it as a transparency mask, not only for this video, but for any other. To do it, we need to do the following. We apply Track Meta Key to the video. Nothing happened, but that's how it should be. Let's zoom in our graphic layer a little. Now we need to point out the place where the alpha should be taken from video. We have the video on video 1 and the graphics on video 2. So we changed the meta parameter to video 2. And this is what we got. We can copy the result to the next video and use it as a beautiful intro for any movie or video. We simply copy the effect from one layer to another. In particular, we can use not only ready-made graphics, but also create a title. When you enter text, the effect will be applied immediately. Then we choose a theta font and decrease its size. Here we have a title. If we move it to the video track 2, it will become a mask for the bottom video. Next, what else we can do with this effect? Yes, we can do almost anything, because it all depends on the imagination. You can use not only alpha channel, but also luma channel. What is luma channel? Let's say I have something like this. You can download and buy such masks. Therefore, you always have the opportunity to download everything that is interesting and necessary for your editing from the internet. So, this mask can be used as a multi-screen. Now we put it on top of a video where the Track Meta Key is applied. It only looks for alpha channel, and we need luma channel. The black and white masks are alpha channel. Therefore, we choose Meta Luma in the composite using parameter. It would seem that nothing happens, because our video is in 4K, and if we zoom it out, we'll see the video borders outside of the frame. Here a line appeared on the right, but we need to zoom out, adjust the points along the borders of the frame. Then we apply the set to frame size setting to the video on the video track 2. We look at the result. We'll also apply Meta Luma to other videos in order to the effect to spread to them. We can do anything: multi-screens, beautiful titles, spectacular transitions. So, now I will find a transition to show it. For example, there is a multi-screen like this. I will quickly find transition. Any video can become a transition. For example, there is a video where a black field appears first. Later, it's filled in with a white field. That's why I don't use the transition that built into Premiere. They are not enough for me, and they are quite outdated. Probably they will be the next to be finalized in Adobe. And how can we use them? We remove the Track Meta Key from the bottom video and put this transition without sound on the top. For example, we put it from here. You see, it unfolds like this. And this is not what we need. So, we use Track Meta Key here, set Mate to video 3 and Composite using to Meta Luma. But the video needs a continuation of the white field, which is not there. So it goes to the bottom layer. In this case, we just cut it and remove this effect. You can continue to change the various parameters indefinitely. We can move the top video to the lower level and, on the contrary, move the bottom video higher and glue it to the next one. Then we repeat the same settings for the effect, etc. until the desired result. The main thing is that you get the idea. You can use titles, use special masks or create them. You can use masks in the form of a logo. We make threshold equal to 4.5% and cutoff equal to 5%. Here is our mask. Then we set composite using to matte alpha. This mask can become a transition. It's enough to create the points or the scale parameter. It's even better to animate two parameters, scale and position. Then we will get that we are going to reduce the scale from 0. We get these parameters. What do we get? It's too sharp that we didn't get a good look at the logo. But in general, the idea is like this. And of course, there can be any other picture instead of this logo. That can become a mask for your transition. Thus, the track meta key effect holds a huge potential of possibilities. Use it as often as possible.